Hello, you wonderful people. How are you all doing today? Welcome back to another watch along. It is fucking warm. I'm sorry. It's really, really hot in here in this room. Nicola's just gone to Morrison's to try and find me a fan. Not you guys. You guys are fans. Thank you very much. But no, an actual, like a little USB fan or something like that, because I am not going to be able to handle it today. But fingers crossed we can get through this game together and enjoy it. Well, I'm sat in front of a computer for the next few hours, sweltering my arse off, and I can't wait. Good to see so many people here already. Yeah, sorry, Dan's right, actually. Dan in the comments is right, says, tut. Wait for De Bruyne's face to tell you how warm it is. Yeah, we need to see De Bruyne's face before we decide if it's sweltering or just a little bit warm. Or not even warm at all. The KDB thermometer, the De Bruyneometer, will tell us all entirely. Hello to Jordanese, who the first comment just said, miss you, Kun Aguero. Do you know what, Jordanese? We all feel that way sometimes. We do genuinely miss Kun Aguero, but we got our big Nordic meat shield, our wonder kid, Erling Haaland, up front as well. We got Celebrity Bike Man saying hello. Johnson Kabonga Makanda. Slinky, Scott Denemy, my man. Scott, how you doing, pal? Catch you on the match day, the fan view live afterwards. Let me know, Scott. Also, as well, another member, Beppe, saying it's match day blues. Let's fucking go, indeed. Henry asking what channel. I'm using a USA stream, a USA network. A kind gentleman's borrowed me his login details, called Caleb, and he's an absolute legend. We've also got Mark Horace here. Good afternoon, Mark. How you doing, my friend? Jalul and Cody and Michael and everyone else is here. It's good to see so many guys. You're all absolutely beautiful. Of course, please do hit the like button if you don't mind. And look how close I am, by the way, to 63,400. I need 6 more subscribers. Let's get to that and we can do it together. Darren Jones saying, Papa Steve. Hello. Literally, I will be that soon, I guess. Yeah, a couple of months and that'll be me. We were watching baby clothes today in preparation, which is bloody adorable. The tiny. Sean Kramer, another member. Hello, Sean, my friend. How you doing? It says Haaland hat-trick and Rory will still say Jesus is better. Oh, man's got a man. You know, Rory does his thing. Look, we're not stupid, a lot of us. Let's be honest. We know what's going on there. Jalul Hamza saying Man City 3-0 Bournemouth. I hope you are right. The team is an interesting one. Shall I jump over to the team and shall we discuss the team together? So let me jump over here to the team. 1 second, I'll bring it up on screen. There is the lineup via Manchester City Football Club. And as you can see, it's what I went for in my preview, actually. That was bang on from 1 to 11, what I thought it would be in the preview. Basically, yeah, Ederson in goal was always going to carry on. And I saw no reason personally why Guardiola would change the defence. I know we all want, a lot of us at very least want John Stones to play. I get that because Stones is brilliant. But at the same time, you know, Ake's been exceptional in pre-season and he played well in the first game of the season. He isn't going to drop him. Mainly because Ake is really well respected in the squad, and I can't really see any reason why he wouldn't play him in this game. So we've gone for Walker, Diaz, Ake, Cancelo, obviously the only fullbacks we've got. We'll get onto that in a minute, of course. They'll be on the bench. Then we've got Rodri, De Bruyne, and Gundogan. Gundogan carrying on in the middle. Now, there is many reasons why Gundogan could be carrying on the middle. I'm going to start with the obvious one. The obvious one is that Bernardo could be going. Look, it doesn't mean he is going, but if I was Guardiola now and there was a sort of uncertainty around his future, which I think probably does exist if we're being honest, City probably think he might not go, but there's a good chance Barca could come in and meet the fee. In that instance, we're probably going to say yeah. So bearing that in mind, Guardiola would be stupid not to play Gundogan and get him up to match speed, right? I think we'd all agree with that. That doesn't mean he will go. The second reason also is Gundogan was just good. He was really good the other day, so Gundogan deserves this game time. He's captain the team. He was excellent, and the control that he brings could be useful in a game like this. The third reason could be entirely, once again, that Gundogan didn't play the preseason games, and now he's back in the team. Guardiola thinks the rhythm would be better for Gundogan than it is for Bernardo right now. Likely it's more towards 0.1, but there is a little bit of 2 and a little bit of 3 in there as well, in my personal opinion. I don't think it means he necessarily goes. I think Guardiola is being sensible with this, as any sensible person would be, and judging it based off the likelihood of scenarios. That to me seems sensible. The wife is ringing me. Let me answer the phone. Hello, you alright?
Hiya, nothing in Morrison's.
I'm on live now, by the way, so.
Oh, sorry.
I did say text me. I said we go live. Bye-bye, love you. Bye-bye. Oh, bless her. She's looking for a fan for me. You know, I'll text her back via WhatsApp. Everyone, I should have rang back and saying hello to everyone. Everyone's been nice. But then, of course, Mahrez, Haaland and Foden up top. To me, it was not really surprised to see Foden carry on. Like I also in my preview, I thought Foden would play on the left with a little bit of natural width. With Mahrez, I thought would come back into the team. With Haaland, of course, carrying on through the middle. I really like that left-hand side of the pitch. It's fucking beautiful. Foden as a left winger, keeping that width. Cancelo inverting in a little bit with Gundogan floating around those pockets, playing those little David Silva-esque through balls to Foden. See Sane instead there. Silva to Sane, Gundo to Foden. It's that kind of sort of thing. And then you've got obviously Cancelo just doing his beautiful little thing. That's a really strong left side of the pitch, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see an awful lot of the ball over that side. Foden had to be patient last week as all the play went down the left with Grealish, Cancelo and Gundo linking up, and he didn't really get the ball much on his right hand side over there where he was. But I think this week it's going to be very different. He is going to get the ball, and he's going to get the ball an awful lot, which gets me to the bench. Oh, why is Mahrez playing, by the way? Well, I think Mahrez has just come in as a rotation. I think it's simple as that, really. I think he'll one-on-one, get at the full back, and he'll be putting crosses across, back post balls to Haaland, which I think will be absolutely fine. Onto the bench, it is quite light. It is light, unfortunately. The rumours about Phillips and Cole Palmer not being available today, according to Guardiola, not rumours, Guardiola said it, were founded, unfortunately. They were real rumours. And the bench looks like this. You've got Ortega on the bench, John Stones, Grealish, Alvarez and Bernardo. And that's sort of where the senior players end. After that, there's an awful lot of academy lads there. We got Liam Delap, he's on the bench for the first time this season. Luke Mbete's there again as well. Rico Lewis is on the bench, which is great. The 17-year-old versatile fullback Rico Lewis, who was excellent in his little cameo against Bayern Munich, is on the bench. Nicholas, let me... Nicholas just texted me. I'm going to put, honestly, don't worry. It's not too bad. She's trying to find me a fan. And then we've got Wilson Esbrand as well on the bench there. So that bench to me, it is light. It is light, and it's probably going to get lighter at some point, which nerves me. But there is a good chance that I do think in this instance we will see an academy lad off the bench, and we should be all right. It's not a strong bench. People have obviously just, Calvin Trans asked, why doesn't Stones start more? Honestly, in this instance, I don't think it's any deeper than the fact that the guy that was available in pre-season for Guardiola is the one that's starting. And this was just Ake. Ake and Diaz were available. Look, I don't want to get too deep into stuff because obviously I don't want to talk about COVID too much. But John Stones didn't travel, by all accounts, with the preseason team because he didn't take the jab, and that was his choice, whatever. That's totally his choice. But, as a result of that, he wasn't around, and Guardiola's going to be like, well, because you didn't do it, I wouldn't be surprised if Guardiola's like, well, you didn't get to train with me for reasons of your own choice, despite us advising you. I'm going to play Ake for now because Ake was there and present and did his job, So I wouldn't be surprised if it's as simple as that. I'm sure he's not falling out with Stones or anything like that, of course. But I'm almost certain he's just trusting the guys who were there in pre-season and rewarding those who followed the medical advice of their medical team. That would be my guess. I think it's as simple as that. Stones will be back in the team before too long. But right now, I reckon it's honestly that. I do think it's that, and I think Stones will be back in the team. Do you know what? G-Unit, grow up, mate, is what I will say. Look, life's cracking on and we're all fine now. Dumb mistake ever? I don't think it is. I actually think it's as simple as that, man. I really think it is. Look, Guardiola does not like it when players aren't available for training for reasons that he would think would be silly. And you know what Guardiola's like, and how he felt about the whole thing. We all know that. So yeah, anyway, that's what I reckon it will be. I think it's something to do with that. And I think that's unfortunately... he's got a bloody job, young Pep. He's getting paid about 150 grand a week. You know what I mean? Like, the idea that he's not got a job, don't be so naive, mate. He's like, you're not there, and the guy who was there is going to play. It doesn't matter what the reasons are. It's the same thing. The guys who were there in pre-season, are going to be the ones to play. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's speculation. And look, to be honest, if Stones was injured and not available and Ake was available, guess who'd be playing? It'd be Ake. It's exactly the same reasons in my personal opinion. I think it's that, most likely. And he probably just... I don't think it is that much with Stones either. I'm not saying he's not playing him for that reason. I'm saying... he's not playing him because he wasn't available, and Pep's going to be like, that's sort of your problem, it ain't mine. And I wouldn't be surprised if that was the reason personally. Anyway, the team I think is good. I think the team does look good, and I'm happy with that. Let's jump over to the super chats, a couple of super chats, which is very, very much appreciated. Where are we? Here we go. We got Daniel Madison said, up in South Stand level 3. Bloody hell, man. It's red hot up the Blues. Daniel, mate, I hope you've got some water up there. And how have you gotten the signal so good, mate? Genuinely, good luck, Daniel. Don't you dare melt. Wear your sun cream and all that kind of stuff. Up the Blues, indeed. King 23 Ghost, man. Just dropping the super chat. But there's no comments, King. Are you you a hero? Where are you? Is there a comment somewhere that I've missed? Let me see if I can find it. I can't see it anywhere. And Mingy Wong just dropping the hey you. Ming, how you doing, my friend? Mingy, good to see you, pal, as well. Thank you so much for the super chat with what is that? A little dancing pear thing. It's beautiful. It's wonderful, and I love it. Thank you for the support. Don't forget to hit the like button as well. It's massively appreciated. Really haven't Barca didn't get enough funds to buy Bernardo. I don't think they have. It's not like, I don't think they have yet, but you never know, man. We'll have to see. It's going to be interesting, isn't it? Look, I'm feeling confident about this game. I do honestly feel that we've got enough here. We've got enough to win this game. Of course we do. And the only thing for me is obviously we've got to be cautious on the counter-attack. It's going to be hot for us as well as them. It's going to be tiring. But the good thing, in my personal opinion, is they're going to have to run an awful fucking lot. Bournemouth are going to have to be away from home against the Premier League champions, chasing shadows quite literally throughout this game as they stare into the sun as Manchester City's players pass the ball and move the ball around. That is going to be very, very tiring for Bournemouth very, very quickly this early on in the season in a heat wave. It's going to be very hard for them. And I would not be surprised whatsoever if that tired them out massively, man. Like, you got to bear in mind how easy it is when you're not having to run around everywhere. For City, it'll be way easier. So I do think we'll pass them to death today. I think that's the idea, and I think it'll be wonderful, and I think it'll work as well. Oh, Sean Craver, thank you so much. Sean saying, I'm giving you a super chat so you can activate your next economic lever. Thank you very much. The next economic lever is somehow find a way to swerve through the cost of living crisis. And also deal with a baby at the same time. Appreciate it, Sean. Thank you very, very much, man. Absolutely appreciate you, legend. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bill ABC TV. Jason, you're an absolute hero. I really appreciate it, mate. You're a legend. Do you think Gomez is going to be a hit or what? Ben, do you know what? I think Gomez is going to be a hit. I really liked Guardiola's comments last night. I tweeted this morning about how I liked Guardiola's press conference. There we go. Press conference quotes. And I honestly did. He talked really passionately about Sergio Gomez and development and football coaching. And I'll bring them up now. 1 second. Let me jump over to one of the aggregators and bring them up. But I thought they were really, really encouraging, and they were full of energy and ideas. And to me, that is, that's encouraging. Where is it? Where are we? Let me find the quotes from last night. I'm just scrolling through one of the aggregators online. Here we go, and I'll get to them in a minute. And then basically, but Guardiola was going on and on about the young players. And to me, it was really fascinating to see how much he cared about these young players and about the development and so on and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, they're all going to play. This is the thing now. Guardiola's a quote here. Look at this here. I'll bring it up now. He said he talked about how they're all going to play, all these young players. He said, on Saturday, maybe if Calvin and Cole can't be fit, we have just 14 players plus young guys. Why is that so bright on me? 1 second. There we go. We have just 14 players plus young players. Everybody's going to play. They just have to be ready with 5 subs a season, even more. Sometimes we'll use 5 subs, sometimes not. He's right, man. It's going to be an awful lot of chances for young players. And I kind of wish McAtee hung around because he probably would have made his Premier League, not Premier League debut, but a second Premier League appearance today, McAtee. Genuinely. That's honestly the chance that was going to be there. And where's the quotes about Gomez? There we go. He said, where is it? Let me find the quotes about Gomez. Here we go. He said, here we go. The moment we couldn't get Mark Cucurella, we decided we wouldn't pay this amount. I said, okay, think about the idea we had before to loan Sergio. We watched him more, and I said, okay, it's perfect. The price, he's young, the desire, okay, go for it. So basically, what he's saying there is that they thought about Cucurella, and the idea was maybe to loan Gomez out. But as soon as that didn't come through, they went, well, what about Gomez? Is this actually going to work? And they decided at that instance that yeah, do you know what? He actually could work. Guardiola said he's so young and open to learn. I spoke with Vinny about him. He has to improve in some departments. That's why he's 21. He's going to improve, but he's perfect for what we need. He was a number 10 like Zinchenko, but now he adapts. When that happens, Cruyff told me that when a winger can play left back, they will be the best left back. When a holding midfielder can play a central defender, they'll be the best central defender. It's difficult for players from behind to play forward, but not difficult for players to play back. He was a number 10, but had quality in the small pockets in the middle. And after we know him a little bit as a person, and convince him the way he comes. I like these quotes about Guardiola. Basically, what he's doing here, he was talking a lot about players and what they can bring to the game and their own individual qualities. And he was talking quite passionately about the qualities that Gomez has got and how essentially he's obviously a footballer and someone that he can trust as a player to keep the ball and all this kind of stuff. And he was talking really passionately as well about the development about Haaland, and he said Cole Palmer and Phil and Julian as well. So he's got now, if you think about it, 22 and under, he's got Haaland, Alvarez, Foden, Sergio Gomez. Dan City said, let's go Alexander Gomez, essentially, yeah. So he's got Gomez and he's got Cole Palmer as well, and maybe another young player or two. I like this. I like this a lot because basically, I do think what keeps Guardiola going is challenges. I think he really needs, people pushing him to try different things. I think he really needs, a constant motivation and it's a constant basically just challenges and ideas, and I think he gets that from this Manchester City squad. And these young players coming in on top of obviously the likes of Phillips as well and Ortega, there's lots of changes here to this squad, and I do really think it's going to benefit him. I have, Tone. Yeah, I have. You're right. And look, to be honest, I think I tweeted earlier. I tweeted before that I think the silver lining for me is that we could see a few young players in the team now. I do think there's a good chance. There's a good chance that we actually will see some. The thing is, we've got a light squad right now. But the thing is, come next season, it may affect us. It may be naive looking back. It may be that it was too much for us. But come next season, it could be that we've got Foden, Cole Palmer already established, and maybe one other young player as part of the squad, permanently. And to me, that's exciting. So look, it's a small sacrifice maybe, but it could be one of the most exciting things that's ever happened. And look, young players breaking through into the first team to me, that's the dream. It is the dream. So we'll have to see how it goes, but I do think it's going to be interesting. Morning to Richard as well, my friend. Hopefully JW gets a proper chance. I like him and Lewis too, says Tone. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Premier League debut for one of those two today. I don't think the Lat would get on because Alvarez would come on ahead of him. I can't see Mbete getting on because Stones would come on ahead of him. We could see Wilson Esbrand, but at the same time, I don't think we'll see Wilson Esbrand because I think Gomez is going to take his place, unfortunately. So that, by deduction, I reckon if one academy lad's going to get his debut today, I think it'll be Rico Lewis. Not his debut, appearance off the bench. That's my prediction. Rico Lewis to come off the bench, potentially, just by deduction, and I would like that. That would be fun. Rico Lewis also, by the way, the reason I think he might get a chance is because Rico Lewis has played at left back for the academy before. I've watched him play left back and right back, and he's gone into midfield before. So Rico Lewis is basically a proper footballer, and Guardiola loves a proper footballer. The kind of guy who can play in different roles and all this kind of stuff. So I do think the temptation for Guardiola today would give this 17-year-old talented under 18s captain, by the way, so he's a leader as well, and England Youth International, to give him his debut today potentially. Gozo just asked that. Gozo said, do you think if we're winning 3-0 first half, will Pep bring on some youngsters? I think there's a chance that, I think he'll bring on one. I think Stones is definitely coming on, I think, for game time. Alvarez will come on. He'll bring on Grealish as well. And who else? He'll bring on someone else. He'll bring on them. He'll bring on the senior players, basically. They'll almost certainly get on. They'll all get on for some minutes, and then it'll be one young player, is my personal guess. Oh, Mark, thank you, and welcome to the club, man. We've got a latest member. Mark is a fucking legend. Thank you so much, Mark. Let me put you on the Wall of Fame. Hang on. Just hold your horses, Mark. Let me edit the wall up there, and you will join it, and you will look beautiful up there. You've got your own line to yourself, Mark, because I've just edited it right now. There you go. Let me jump over to here. Where are we? Super chat. Mark, there you are. Thank you so much, Mark. and you'll be on this scrolling line of brilliance any minute now. Mark, if you want to chat to me after the game, mate, any of these people here and all the patrons, there you are, man, below Christian there. Christian and Obeyed, by the way, if you're watching, thank you very much for the membership as well. It didn't happen during the stream, it happened off it. If you want to chat to me after the game, I would absolutely love to chat to you guys. I'll be going live with the FanView Live, where all you got to do is jump on a webcam or just get a mic. You don't have to have a webcam. You can chat to me after the game. It'll be great. That'll be about half an hour after full time, after I've done my match reaction. So yeah, Mark, thank you very much. You absolute legend, and welcome to the UK Academy, man. We've also got Scott Denemy, big Denemy energy always. He said FanView Live is a maybe, but I'm about to head up to the brew with a buddy who is starting to get into watching football. Loves Haaland, ordered the kit right after last week, got a new City fan. Scott, mate, just jump on like crazy. Get your phone out, jump on chaotically. Get your mate on as well. Do it from the pub. I wouldn't give a shit. You don't have to sit there and do it perfectly, mate. But yeah, Scott, you're a legend. But if you want to jump on, Scott, even go for pure chaos and vibes, then go for it. But yeah, yeah. Sorry, just replied to Nicola about the fan hunt. She's after a fan. She said she failed me. I went, you can never fail me. But yeah, big love to Scott and Mark as well. So what's everyone's predictions? For me, looking at the team, I'm going for 4-0, man. I'm going for 4-0. That is mine. 17-0 to Spider-Melon. I haven't got a stream today, by the way. I've borrowed login details from someone, so I've got I'm all above board today, unfortunately, for those people looking for it. Ram Candle's going for 4-1 City. I'm Harbinger's going 5-0. I love your confidence, mate. Football Icons 4-1. John Parsons a Nicola 3-1. Nicola special always. Alex Lawler 6-0. Yeah, Mark, of course. Nicola's not here. She went to Morrison's looking for a fan for me, bless her, but she's on her way home now. She drove there, so she's not too bad. I'm using a VPN. I'm using NordVPN, which I've got an offer for that. NordVPN.com/Esteemed Kompany. So if you want to, NordVPN.com/Esteemed Kompany. Then, of course, you can log into someone's. You can sign up in America if you wanted to. 6-0 Haaland hat-trick. I love it, Goza. Hashir's asking for Gomez announcement. I think it'll be tomorrow or Monday, mate. They won't do it on a game day, so I don't think they'll do it today. I don't think they'll do it tomorrow either because the social media team won't be in. So I reckon they'll do it probably Monday, is my guess, I reckon, for Gomez announcement. Mark with a super chat. Mark is going bold. He's going beautiful. He's going for 7-0. Mark, you are a brave man, and I absolutely love that energy. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. And I hope you're right, Mark. I hope you're right, because that is the kind of confidence that I need today. I need that energy in my life, Mark. Big love, pal. Young Pet going for 5-2 Goalfest. Fanzamar, thank you very much. New York fan, Marvin saying 4-1. Love to you too, pal. Mark just saying God bless the Blazers. The Glazers, yeah, indeed. 80% ball, says Ram. Yeah, 7 would be ridiculous. It would indeed, Tone. It would indeed. Look, to be honest, I'm going for 4-0 today. I do think City will win today. At what point is it disrespectful? 5-0. Oh, disrespectful is like 7 or 8, isn't it? Look, we could spank them. It could be difficult. It could be 1 or 2-0. But the only reason I'm confident is that I do think we're gonna chase. They're gonna chase us around the pitch a lot today. Yes, Bell ABC TV. I would do. I just seen your internet, mate. Oh, unlucky, mate. Well, Jason, you said I just saw that you cancelled your Optus Sports thing, mate. Oh, that's so unfortunate, Jason. But if you go on he'sgoal.com, Jason, you should be able to find the stream, mate. There'll be a few ads that pop up, but you can close them off. Or if you wanted, Jason, you don't have to be a member of the channel, mate. If you wanted to cancel your membership and put your money towards that, I wouldn't blame you whatsoever, Jason, because obviously watching those games is more important than supporting my channel, definitely, pal. But really appreciate the support, Jason. You're a legend. I think we'll win, but could see them scoring an early free goal. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either goes, though. The players are in the tunnel, ready to come out. This kit's gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, I absolutely love this kit, man. I think it really suits him. Gundo looks cracking in it, as you'd expect. I feel weird today. I took my wedding ring off because it's just too hot. Like my and Nico's fingers are swollen up, and I feel vulnerable and naked about it. You know, I just don't like it. But you know, so if you notice, I'm not wearing that. That's the reason why. All is well in the Macanini world. Don't worry. You know, it's just too hot. The fingers swell up, and I'm like, oh, it's that tight. Thankfully, we don't really tend to have heat waves here. Mark Harris saying, "Come on, City." Indeed, man. Indeed. there is some concerns about Calvin Victor. You're right. Though, let's be honest. This could just be early season stuff. If it carries on, look, I don't ever really get caught on the concern train, so to speak. That's the thing. Until it becomes a pattern, at Man City. Right now, it could be that someone kicked him in training, and he's got a sore ankle. It could be that. So I'll only get concerned if it's a long-term thing. It becomes a pattern here. Let's just look. It's early season; these things can happen. But right now, I'm not going to panic about injuries because I think it's too early to panic about injuries. Let's see how things settle and let's see how he adapts into life in Manchester City. Mark saying optimism, guys. Haaland's going for 5. Look. It really is mad. Obviously, he's not going to get a hat-trick every single week. I'm not an idiot. But it is crazy going into games now thinking, I wouldn't be surprised if he got a hat-trick. I just wouldn't be surprised in every game. He's got that aura about him where he genuinely could do anything any week. And I do believe that. He's just going to score. He's going to have games where he scores 4 and 5 in one game, in my personal opinion. Because he's just that good. He is just that good. And would anyone put it past him? Yeah. Haaland looks very impressed by the mood at the Etihad, says Alpha. Is it Alpha? Eilifa Prestasen. So it's Icelandic, that, isn't it? Was it Icelandic? I don't know. But either way, he does indeed, mate. He looks very happy. Haaland's smile, it was great, wasn't it, Griffin? Do I think Everton could get relegated? I don't think they will, but they could. They're going to be down there again, mate. I think they're going to struggle again. We'll see. It's early stages. It's hard to. I don't really like to judge ever after 2 games. So let's see how Everton are. A few games in. 2 losses so far isn't good. But let's give them a few games and see how it goes. Why isn't the game on TV? Well, it won't be ever on UK TV simply because it's obviously a 3 p.m. kickoff and they don't show them. So we'll have to see. Not have to see. They'll change that Monday in the future, I reckon. But right now, games like that are always kind of finger clock behind. They're locked behind the viewing schedule. Right. Aliva. Okay, I pronounced it pretty close. I tried. I like Icelandic names, by the way. I'm terrible at them. One of my favourite bands is Sigur Rós. Sjónsi. Which I love Sigur Rós. I know they don't sing in Icelandic. The singing is his made up language, don't they? And I get you're probably bored of hearing people talk about Sigur Rós and Björk, but yeah, Iceland's a beautiful place, and one day we will go. Samantha, I won't be showing the game. Sorry, Samantha. It's just a commentary, unfortunately. But anyway, we are seconds away from kickoff. Come on, you Blues, man. Come on, you Blues. I am looking forward to this. It looks like a storm of a day there. My dad's there as a steward today. I do not envy those people trying to deal with the heat. It's going to be hard. It's going to be very, 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 very hot. But come on, City, man. Come on, City. It'll be fun. Where are we? As if it's just gone off for me. I'm an absolute idiot. Come on, you Blues, man. Come on, you Blues. Right. Come on, City. A lot of smoke on the pitch. And we're underway. Come on, man. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, you Blues. Look how smoky it is, man. Oh, the Blues. Looking forward to this. Fingers crossed. This isn't the kind of game where we slip up and it isn't a banana skin or anything like that. I'm sure you should be absolutely fine. But, it's scary. It's scary, Let's see how it goes. Yeah, it's the fireworks, isn't it? Yeah, I know they had some before in the game. I'm not showing the game, unfortunately, to anyone tuning in. This is just a watch-along, so yeah. Already an early cross and a corner. De Bruyne, threatening them straight away early from across. It's lovely. De Bruyne in the channel. There's no one in there, unfortunately, but it was a bit too early. But it was a nice move. Dappy's right, by the way. Let's get the likes up. Let's try and we need 5 more subscribers, by the way, to get to 63,400. 5 more. We can do it in the next few minutes. Come on. Come on. Oh, the Blues. Come on, man. We need a strong start here, nice and early, man. We need a strong start now. And I feel like we should find a little bit of rhythm. Early goal, and that'll sort things out for us. He'sgoal.com, by the way, if you're looking for a stream. He's goal, as in, him. Oh. Inches wide. Ake just wide, man. Ake just wide. Good cross over Diaz and over Haaland's head. Oh, it's off the back of Ake, unfortunately. Oh, off Diaz, sorry. Wonder of you. I am good, mate. How are you doing? I wonder how you are. Sorry, terrible pun. But I'm good, pal. Switching my drinks around. Oh. Keeping my fluid up. Because it's warm today. Already, by the way, they are massively on the back foot. Haaland already on the shoulder. There's going to be so many in-swinging crosses to Haaland from Mahrez. Get back, Kyle. And he does. So where's everyone watching then? Where's everyone watching this stream from? Let me know where you are in the world. I'm in sunny Ramsbottom, just outside of Manchester. And I can't add the stream, unfortunately, guys. I know people want me to, but I can't do it. Oh, we got there. We got to the 63,400. I love it. You're all wonderful. Thank you so much. We just get to 500. We can do it. Nice from KDB. We got people in New York, Ireland, Las Vegas, Pennsylvania, Salford. Good old Salford repping. Beppy. Toulouse. Mark Harris. Mark just supporting. Durham. I love the Northeast, by the way, in general. Ecuador, Jimmy Luis Enrique Cresta Astudillo. What a name, mate, you've got. Ecuador, no way. It's such a global game, isn't it? Yeah, you're local as well, aren't you, Mark? You're in Rami as well. You're in Holcomb, aren't you? California, Norway, training to... Is this all true, by the way? Jesus Christ. It's so global. I ask this all the time, but every time I see all those countries, it blows my mind that... So, because I'm just sat here in essentially the spare bedroom, just on the internet, and people watching from everywhere. Another header! Sammy, that's where I'm from. You're copying my lines, aren't you there, Sammy? That's Rodri's a big chance, that man. Rodri should score there. He should score. He should be 1-0 already, definitely. With 2 big chances from corners. Looks like our supremacy on corners is going to carry on this season, by the way, with set pieces. We were so good at it last season. And now we've got a 6'5" giant in the middle as well, which is going to help. Colwyn Bay. Oh, I bet you're loving the weather, aren't you, Brian? Near the beaches and stuff. Cornwall as well. I bet you're loving it as well. In Costa Rica. There you go. Not quite Costa Rica, Cornwall, but, you know. Beautiful place. Oh, Morris cynically taken down there. Gotta be a yellow card, that. Jack Stacey's on a yellow already. That's got to be a long game for him, man. Trinidad and Tobago, man. Beautiful. Come on, City. I'm watching via VPN in America, mate, James. You have to find a stream, fortunately. I'm sure if you go on Twitter, you'll find one. Oh! Good save from the keeper, man. It should be Mahrez's whipped-in free kick. Already all over them. Already, honestly. This could be a very long day for Bournemouth. Jesus Christ, we're all over them. Genuinely all over them. Look, an early goal here and they're going to fall apart. Nearly again from the corner. Oh, Morris just blazed over from 15 yards. Look, 6 minutes in, we've had like 4 minutes along or something like that. 4 minutes of like 4 shots on goal already. Morris has got to do better from that, man. Oh, it was Ake's flick as well from Morris' caught across before. We're all over him. Ake's had 2 chances already, and Morris had a couple. Bournemouth fan, I think we'll win 5-0. I enjoy the optimism, Red Panda. It should be 4-0 Man City already. I can't believe the pressure already. We just see one of these chances to fall to Haaland. You just woke up from a dream, Red Panda. Well, red pandas are adorable little things, so I would stay in dream world about you. Triple captain. Look, I didn't know what a triple captain did. I didn't know it was a one-off thing that you played. Is that right, TM? And I used it last week. I just went for it. I didn't know, and I got Haaland loads of points. But how often do you get triple captains? Is it just a one-off thing you get, or is it after every few games? I've already used it, I think, though. He's my captain in general, Haaland. He's just going to stay my captain, I reckon. 29 degrees in the look. It's 29 degrees centigrade in Manchester. I know you're all thinking that's not that hot because you're all in warmer places in the world, but trust me, a Manchester 30 degrees is absolutely sweltering because we don't have it's so humid. We don't have the infrastructure for it. Is it once a season? Is that it? Oh, I've already used it then. Oh, I've already used it then, so I'm fucked. Okay, well, I used it on the first game. At least I used it on Haaland. He got a brace, so it wasn't that bad. Wasn't a complete waste, was it? I'm watching the game via stream, guys. Oh, Robert Foden, thank you so much, man. Become a member. Welcome, Robert. Go on, Kev. Kev, go. Oh! Pass it across, Phil. Phil, what are you doing, man? Fucking play in Haaland for a tap-in. That is bad from Phil, that, man. We should be 1-0 up here. Kev's done brilliantly. The ball's fallen to Foden. Why is he not passed? That is shocking from Phil there. Genuinely shocking. You've got to pass there, Phil, man. You've got to pass. That should be 1-0. He's not passed it to Haaland for a tap-in. Like, literally no excuse. Yeah, that's poor. That's poor. Phil, man. Phil, Haaland was fuming, and rightfully so. Lovely cross as well. Nearly another. Fucking hell, we are all over them. KDB's cross there has just missed Ake, Rodri, Haaland. Thank you so much to Robert, by the way. He's become a member. Robert, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much for the support. You were on the Wall of Fame in a second. Robert, your namesake, Robert, needs to pass, mate. Thank you so much, Robert. I don't know if you're related, but Phil, I love him, but tell him if you're related that he needs to pass the ball when he's won through and goal like that. Shocking stuff, but legend. Thank you very much, Robert. Phil, man, you got to pass the ball there. You're right. I think he'll get told off and he'll be let off for that. That should be 1-0. It should be another goal for Haaland. Kev's already, yeah. Michael said Kev should have a hat-trick of assists already. He really should do. Go on, Riyadh. Oh. Jimmy, I think we're going to win, mate. We're going to batter them, I think. And we were absolutely all over them. This is... Foden's getting so much space in the area. I'm watching the game via stream. You keep asking Chester. I've logged into an American site via a VPN. Nah, I don't think it's that Sergio at all. I think he just didn't probably look up. I don't think he's jealous of Haaland at all. Foden's a team player. He always has been. I don't know, Mark. Mark. I don't know idea, man. Probably about 100 or something like that, I would guess. Great start, though. I'm going to look at the stats already. Let me look at the stats mid-game now. This is genuinely... 7 shots already in how many minutes? In 12 minutes. That's ridiculous. Just genuinely, 12 minutes, 7 shots on goal already. A couple of like great crosses as well. It's probably about 8 or 9 moments. It's criminal, that, genuinely, from Phil. It really is. He's got to pass that, man. Absolute criminal. But, you know. Is that cold tea? No, it's just orange. It's just squash cordial. It's just... I would love an iced tea, though. Genuinely. I might ask the wife if she can make one in a bit. Bless her. But the early goal opens the floodgates here. I really do think it does. If we're not 1-0 up after 20 minutes, I'd be surprised. Because they can't keep up with the movement at all, Bournemouth, already. And we're only early on in the game where they're doing all the running. Like, the runners in behind, there's so many. Gundogan, Foden. Morris, what you doing with your footwork? He was offside, though. So many runners in behind. Yeah, I agree, Ty Fight. I don't think Phil's doing the same thing twice in a row. He's offside by a mile there, to be fair. I can't believe the domination already. Oh, Gundo trying to weave through. Unlucky. He's relentless. Genuinely. Haaland's barely had a touchdown, but he's in the middle waiting for all the crosses. But he's waiting for a chance. But FC looked brilliant, to be honest. Other than our finishing, which has let us down, which is usual. We've been immense. We've been all over them. We're going to score a ton of goals in this game, I think. Oh, unlucky Rodri. Everyone is getting forward. Ake's done brilliant there defensively as well. It was so good he made me want to just applaud him, and I'm watching it in the bedroom. You know what I mean? I think we will do, Mark. Don't worry. We're just obviously a little bit wasteful, young, but we'll settle into a rhythm. Yeah, Ake was fast then, wasn't he, Stelios? Yeah, did you want to pop him as well, DVP? It's one of those good run, well-read kind of concentration things. Because those little moments where like they get on the ball at Bournemouth and then they try and do something, but we immediately snuff it out. It's very like soul destroying for Bournemouth because they think, oh, we had the ball for a second and it was easily snuffed out. Molly, there's your shout out. Welcome to the stream. I mean, it was very demanding. Where's the word, please? Everyone keeps asking. I'm watching via an American VPN. I've logged in to a friend's lent me the login details. So I'm sure if you go on Total Sport EK or He's Goal, you'll find it. It's crazy that we've been absolutely all over him. That's a bit harsh, Nicholas. You know, I think you sub a player off for not making a pass. Yeah, I think it should be as well, Sergio. I think it will be. Harry Maguire's bored. Haven't you got a game to be preparing for, Harry? Are United playing today? I actually don't know. I don't actually know when United are playing. United are playing at 5:30. Okay. Yeah, Brentford. You looking forward to the game, Harry? I also sometimes wonder if footballers just try and be themselves in chat, but they just can't be because no one would ever believe it's them. Imagine it was just actually Harry Maguire. I was like, I'm on the coach to Brentford, so I'll just jump on or whatever and have a chat. And it's like, no one believes it's me. The thing is, Harry, just as there's no conviction with your football, there's no conviction with YouTube comments either. That's the problem you got, mate, unfortunately. So it really does feel that way, doesn't it? City's imaginary squad definitely does feel like a Carabao Cup game. It's unbelievably one-sided. Like, this is one of the most one-sided openings to game I've ever seen. Oh, it's a friendly fear. It's a fear. The Barca games are friendly. Absolutely. I still can't believe Foden didn't pass it. I think there's a good chance that Foden just didn't look, which is naive. Foden's not a greedy player, but you know. Better supported City no longer than 10 years. Oh, do you really want to bet that, mate? How much do you want to bet? Do you want to bet that? Do you want to go for it, enter name? Because you're going to fail miserably, pal. You're going to fail unbelievably miserably. Like, I had probably been watching Man City before you were born. I guarantee you. It's funny, that. It's funny. Oh, lovely Gundo. Oh! Come on! Come on! Come on! Absolutely beautiful. Haaland with the assist, man. Erling Haaland with the assist. 1-0. Look at that link-up play. Apparently he can't. He hasn't got the link-up play and all that kind of stuff. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Haaland with his first assist, man. 1-0. What a flop. Lovely stuff. A little 1-2 between Gundo and Haaland. And Gundo's finished it beautifully. Look at that. Beautiful from Haaland. Absolutely. Is that his first touch? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at that football. Oh, I'm going to have to tweet just flop. I'm going to have to tweet it. I'm going to put capital letters. Unbelievable. 1-0. There we go. That has been coming. I'm sorry to Bournemouth. That has been absolutely coming. We've been absolutely all over them. This could be an astonishing battering. Haaland, Gundogan has been beautiful, by the way. Lovely football from Gundogan. Haaland with the assist as well. Like, what more can you ask for, man? What more can you ask for from City so far? 2 goals and 1 assist in 2 games. That's unbelievable. Great strength as well, by the way. Great strength. Oh, he's nearly scored as well. He couldn't bring it down when he got him behind. The strength is ridiculous. He is an absolute danger in it. Look at this ball. Is it from Rodri? Look at that, man. Look at that strength. He just bounced off the defenders. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Almost. Almost indeed. Anyway, where we were saying... Haaland with his first assist, 2 goals, and he's just done really well as well there. He was at KDB to win the ball. Oh, nearly to Foden from Gundo. Gundo was absolutely on form, by the way. This is great fun. This football's amazing. Is it me or has this football been absolutely immense? Like, I honestly, I think we've been immense. Absolutely immense. It reminds me of 2017 as well. It really does. I think having that focal point up front. Do you know, we talked a lot before Haaland signed about what Haaland would bring in terms of good save, anything like that made me nervous. But Haaland draws people towards him, so you got so many runners off him. The space that he creates for other people. Beautiful. Anyway, people asking me about 10 years. My first Man City game was in 1994. There we go. There. I was tweeting pictures the other day of my goalkeeper kit from when I was 7 years old with Tony Coton signed it. So there you go. You can pretend some plastic if you wanted to, but unfortunately for you guys, no, I'm 36. I think my first game was when I was 7, 8 years old at Main Road, so deal with it. He's going to be our new squad player, definitely Jensen Gomez. But this start has been wonderful. It's been wonderful. A moment for those people who thought Haaland was going to flop, eh? Go on, Riyadh. Come on, you Blues, man. Come on, you Blues. You're a puppy. No, I was born in 1985. I'm 36, mate. So look, my first memories of Man City, really, like visible, conscious memories are the Brian Horton era. We did indeed, Jason. The Brian Horton era was it's a drinks break. I need a drinks break too. Would anyone blame me if I had a bite of my cherry bakewell? You know, I'm really hungry. I can give you a review of it if you want to, man. I can give you a review. It's wonderful. So there's a mid-half drinks break, which is great. Jesus just scored for Arsenal. Bakewell's are great, by the way. Cherry Bakewell's is fucking A-tier stuff. I'm happy for Jesus, man. Happy for him. And look at the goal. It's lovely stuff from Haaland's done so well there, man, to free and through. Gundo's finishing as well. The composure. It's clinical. Robert, you know what? In his career, he will, mate. He will. Yeah, absolutely will. Haaland is going to be an absolute trophy machine, Robert. He's too good not to be involved. Oh, yeah, Stelios. The assist was excellent. He's so much better than people pretend as a footballer. He's just immense, isn't he? It's perfect. It's perfect. Look. To be honest, I can't relate to that NBA analogy. But yeah, no, I agree that in general there's an aura about Haaland. He's a superstar, and ultimately a lot of people are drawn to success. They are, maybe it makes some plastics or whatever. I don't know, but I ultimately don't care. I guess the point is people are drawn to successful people. There becomes a cult of personality around those players who know how to change a game in an instant, and who have this this kind of like power to their game. And Haaland is of that level where he's such a beast that he's phenomenal, that people tune in just to watch him score goals. Like it happened to Ronaldo over the years, it happened to Messi, it happened to people like Lewandowski and whatever. Some people are just, built different. And I think Haaland is that. Haaland is a superstar on another level, genuinely. It's ridiculous. I can't wait to watch him grow at Manchester City, and his link-up play will get better. Because footballers like Haaland, by the way, they are sponges, man. They are sponges. Like, they absorb. They absorb whatever coaches teach them. They do. The coach will say, "You do this, you do that," and they learn it because they are some natural learners, and they have that ability. And so, yeah, Haaland's going to score loads. He's going to get better at everything. He's going to be a complete footballer eventually. Frabird 97. There's your shout out, mate. There's your shout out, Frabird. Cassie is crazy, isn't it? Can't believe we got him. It was Gundogan, Robert. Assist by Erling. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Mandalorian. He's weird though, because I do actually, yeah. If he was a little bit better looking, I think there would be probably more things for him. But I do think he'll probably grow into it a little bit. He'll grow into his face a little bit. I reckon he might look a bit better when he's about 30 or something like that. But I don't think he's ever going to be a looker. But when he's got his long hair down, there's definitely an interesting look to him, I would say. But he's going to be a superstar anyway. You know what I mean? He's going to be a superstar. He's too good not to be. My favourite player for is probably KDB. I agree with Jason. Men do look better in the fit. I prefer how I look to when I was 20. I do. I think you become more of an adult and you grow into your body and stuff like that a little bit more. So I do think he'll be better looking by the time he's about 30 and so on. Not that it matters. He's going to be a superstar every way, you know. Dan, the defence has been absolutely bob on. They've had nothing, Bournemouth. Not a touch. It's been all City. It's been composure. It's been brilliant. Yeah. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is 3-0 by half time. Like, it's been that level of, like, composure. He's already... Oh, Foden was trying to pick out Haaland there. Yeah, I think he's brilliant, Robert, of course. Rodri nearly got his first screamer of the season there. He's pinged it from 20 yards from, I think it was a Mara's pass. Just wide of the post. Nah, I keep it covered, but I do like a Rodri Thunder bastard, man. I do love it. Cassie, do you know what? He is a decent looking dude, Haaland. I'm not saying he's not. He's just probably not John Stones, but I don't think he's a bad looking. I think he's a really fascinating guy to look at, Haaland. Like, he's really interesting looking. He's not Jack Grealish, in my opinion, but you know, he's got an aura about him, and that matters. You watch Haaland play, and he's like. He just looks like a massive Viking, and Vikings are fascinating to look at, and I think that helps because you're like, they are fucking beasts, you know? I actually agree Grealish would have made that Foden pass, but then Foden does things differently than Grealish would, so I don't think we need to play them off against each other. I think they're both excellent players, and they'll both be, you know, appreciated. Haaland's done well there to hold up the ball. No, he's giving it away, unfortunately, but then he's just fouled someone. He's a wrecking ball, isn't he? They're going forward here, Bournemouth. They got forward, they've got a corner. Girlfriend's Swedish and she hates his eyebrows. I can't even picture his eyebrows. I guess he hasn't got much of an eyebrow, has he? Because he's quite fair haired. I don't know. Do you reckon there's a good chance of that? I don't miss Jesus, no. Yeah, no, I don't really miss Jesus because it's just life's moved on, you know? A good player, but I don't miss him. Like, why would I? Not in a bad way, because I don't think we've got any reason to miss him. I think we've got Haaland, who's brilliant, and Alvarez, who's brilliant, so... Corner here for Bournemouth. Haaland's won the header as well. Haaland's cleared it. He's a big guy, man. He's a big guy, isn't he, Haaland? That's the thing you forget. Like, he's going to win headers too. Because he's massive, absolutely massive. It's hard to say, Sergio, man. We'll have to be patient. Let's give it a little bit of time. I'm going to read your username as Sergio Gomez now. I can't help it. Getting forward a little bit here, Bournemouth. But Mahrez has swept up. Go on, Erling, man. He's a wrecking ball, isn't he? Rodri's done really well here. Go on. To KDB. Oh! Oh my fucking God! You stop that, you absolute beauty. What? That is absolutely immense from KDB. What a fucking finish. A try, what's it called? A Travella. Outside of his boot. That is just unbelievable. Rodri's won the ball. Foden's got his first assist of the season, but that doesn't do it justice, man. This is all on KDB. Outside of his boot. Look at that. That is special. He's going to win a Ballon d'Or one day, this guy. Look at that, man. The way he drops that little bit of space. Oh. Chef's kiss indeed. That is just fucking KDB, you. Look at that little step over to drop Kelly as well. That is just unbelievable. He's the best in the world. Oh, I've got a tweet about him. I've got a tweet. I mean, I said my prediction was he's going to get 20 goals and 20 assists. Just unbelievable. Rodri once again immense. Let me update the thumbnail and all that kind of stuff. Rodri just imperious once again winning the ball. Phil's first assist of the season. Does it credit because that was all on KDB. But, you know, City have been immense in this game. Absolutely deserve this. It's just class. It's just absolute top class. And a man who gets better and better. He's the best in the world. I really do believe that. KDB is king, man. He's absolute king. This performance so far has been wonderful. And we haven't got a Haaland goal yet either. That is going to come. That is going to come. It's nice thinking that we probably already got 3 points. We're probably going to see an academy lad on today. This is going absolutely perfectly. Look at that, man. Look at that. That was dirty, innit? That was absolutely dirty. Just astonishing. Astonishingly good. How would you be that good, man? How would you be that good? It is easy against Bournemouth. The quality of the finish, Paul. Like, come on, man. Look at why would you have to go here like, oh, why would you have to play down Bournemouth and not just appreciate the quality of the football? Like, I don't get it. It's just a brilliant, brilliant finish. Gundogan and De Bruyne and Harry have scored. Gundogan, lovely 1-2 with Haaland. And he finished it nicely in a 1-on-1. And KDB just scored a beautiful goal, man. A little drop of the shoulder to send Kelly one way. And with the outside of the boot, he's put it in the bottom corner. Unbelievably high quality goals. Oh, unlucky. Kev saw the ball to Mahrez there, but he stopped running. It's a fucking brilliant goal. The football today has been immense. Absolutely immense. He's the best in the world. I really do believe that. I do believe that, man. I think he's the best in the world. We are the sexual milkman. What a name! We're gonna be immense. Like the team looks so balanced. Haaland is such an outlet for us. He's a game changer. Having Foden back on the wing, you know, having that guy running behind in Haaland and the space it creates for everyone else, and KDB being fit for the start of the season as well is such a big thing for us. Oh, it's great. It's perfect. Yeah, I agree with Winbane. It's injuries. The only thing that stops us is injuries, and that's it. Nicholas just finished straight. She's played straight the cat game. 5 out of 10 ending was shy. I heard the ending was shy as well, actually. Oof, she's fuming with it stray. We'll get started another game, man. Go on. What's the one I told you? Go on Game Pass and find something else, Nicola. I downloaded something on Game Pass. Yeah, Road 96, whatever it's called. Road something. The Road one. Go give that a go on. Shit goal. All right, Lenny boy. Are you a Bournemouth fan? Sing a City chant. Never felt more like singing the blues. City win, United lose. Oh, City. You got me singing the blues. Road one, that's the one, yeah. Jesus has scored again. I'm happy for him. Absolutely happy for him. He deserves it. This is lovely stuff. Got some points in my FPL already with KDB and Haaland. I'll take it. Did he? You got his second goal, Jesus. I'm happy for him, man. I actually am happy about Jesus, by the way. I've looked 2-0 up Arsenal. I'm looking right now. Yeah, 2 goals, 12 minutes apart. Are we at the top of the league now, by the way, already? Oh, our baby has started wiggling when I was singing. That's very sweet. That's very sweet. Aguero KDB. Look, I don't know. So I can't answer that question. It's a weird comparison, unfortunately, mate. But I potentially think it'll go down as oh shit. Like I think KDB will go down as the best ever player personally. Doesn't mean he is the best player, but I think he will do because I think he'll do more things than the other guys have done. That they nearly scored there, but Ake defended really well. Cheers, Nicola. All right, just coming over here and spamming about Liverpool is really boring. Don't do that. I'll put you a timeout. Go on, Kev. Go on, Kev. Oh, it's free. Kev's got an assist as well. Unbelievable, man. 3-0 after 37 minutes. Phil gets his first of the season. KDB with an assist. I tell you what, my prediction of 20 goals and 20 assists with KDB might not be mad, man. Unbelievable. Kev with another assist. We've been absolutely fucking brilliant. It starts at the back with, once again, City countering us. We've got a counter on us now, man. KDB gets the ball from Riyadh, and Foden just busts a gut to get him behind. Look at the run he's made behind there, and KDB feeds him perfectly. I guess he was there waiting if it taps in. Haaland was. Unbelievable commitment. It's a bad finish, to be honest. The keeper should be saving that. But look, I made thumbnails for this video to go up to 5-0. And I think it might end up more than that, you know. I think it might do. We are fucking good at football. There is your analysis right there. Phil Foden, man. I love you, Phil. My man, Phil. My friend, Phil. You know, I've had plenty of chats with Phil. He's a top bloke. And look at this. Look at this. KDB is just phenomenal. He's on another level. He really is. This has just been absolutely scintillatingly good, and I think this could be genuinely painful. By the way, we are going to see an academy lad today, which is great. I'm almost certain. Look at this start. Look at this start. Look at this start. Look, this football, it's been immense. Thank you very much, Victor. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I can't believe Haaland's not scored yet, by the way. We're 3-0 up. Like, this is just... Stu, just look, your Liverpool stuff, mate. Like, why are you... What are you doing, Stu? What are you doing? What are you doing, mate? City winning 3-0 against Bournemouth, and all you're telling me is about Curtis Jones. Like, I don't care, with all due respect, pal. This is yeah. I'll have to send you the PSD. Won't I? Meet you. Look, I can make more on the fly, but I feel like just 4 or 5. They go up to 4 or 5. I made thumbnails for a few though, just in case. How many did I go up to? I went up to 5-0 in thumbnails. We've got Foden, De Bruyne, and Gundogan goals so far. No Haaland, man. How are we 3-0 up with no Haaland goal? I love it. I absolutely love it. I want the Haaland goal. I need the Haaland goal. I need it. Played, Phil. Good tenacious defending. He's done really well there. Who was that? Tavernier. He's a good player. Tavernier's done really well. Oh, imagine if we did like get 8 or 9 or 10 or something like that. We're gonna the ruining the league stuff would be just, it'd be on another level. Guys, you got to accept I'm having another bite of my cherry bakewell. It's mad that we're like 40 minutes in, this game over basically. It's just honestly so good. Oh, he's out, ref. He's going to do alright there, man. That looks bad. Oh, shit. That looks painful, man. It's only a little bit high, but it is high. I think it's probably a yellow card. Gone in a little bit high and Gundo and caught him on the ankle. No, it's not his knee, it's his ankle. It just looks like it might be impact. Grealish is warming up, not Bernardo. That's very interesting. That's very telling if Grealish comes on and not Bernardo. Oh, Bernardo's warming up too, actually, to be fair. I'm talking bullshit. Calvin Phillips is injured, unfortunately. He's on the bench, one of you, so... I think Gundo's going to be okay, actually. I think it's more just an impact thing as opposed to actual... I think it's going to be... It wasn't that forceful. It was more just... I think it's more just sore, you know. There wasn't a lot of force. Nah, he's alright. He's fine. He's up. Scott Denemy, man. My boy, Scott. Blue Moon. Oh, the wife's here. Hello? Oh, what's this? A run? Oh. Are you okay with it, yeah? Yeah, she's got the bump out. Love you. Bless her. Look at that. What a wife. A drink switch. Scott, you're a fucking legend. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. I said, Blue moon, come on, City, let's fucking go. Indeed, Scott, mate. This is the. I hope you're a few drinks down, Scott, at the bar, mate. Absolutely lovely stuff. This is the good stuff, innit? Big Denemy energy, always. You're right, Wonder View, by the way. Haaland does just draw defenders, and like. He previously, you weren't nervous about defending Grealish or Foden as a false nine, but you are like because they're not going to do anything in the as a centre forward. Scored the odd goal, but they're not Haaland, are they? Who? Yeah, Nicola with a blindside assist there. Yeah, I agree. Phil will keep improving, Colin. Like he's so involved, Phil. That's one thing I love about Phil Foden. He's always involved. Like he's just he's a special footballer. Jason, they will come. Do not worry. But I don't care. He's got his assist today. He's been good. He's been involved. Happy for you, Robert. Enjoy it, mate. That'd be a great game. We could spank United as well. We could absolutely batter him. I think there's another goal coming here or something soon. Oh. Jason, I hope it's coming, mate. I hope it's coming. He's on my team as well. He's my captain as well. Though I should have perhaps taken KDB today. Oh. Oh, he's got his first shot off there. He's got his first shot off. Look at that leap, man. Look at that stretch. He tried to lob it over the keeper. Robert, no. You get yourself in trouble, mate. Be sensible. Be a good person. That's beautiful. That's beautiful from Haaland. He's nearly got his first goal there at the Etihad. Come on, City. Get another one beforehand. Let's do 4 before half time. Oh, it should have been maybe. Nearly to Diaz. I'll have another bite. I need it. Mepham giving it away there. Yeah, Wonder of You, it's been absolutely fantastic, mate. It's been a perfectly good game. So far, I mean, our performance, I look at the stats now. We've got 12 shots, 60% possession. It's been great. Not as much possession as some games, but obviously it's 3-0 up, you know, like it's been total domination. Like they haven't laid a finger on City. He just draws so much space. And the extra time, Frederick, is that they're doing a break in the middle of the game because of the heat. So there's a water break in the middle of the game. And there's one small injury, but Gundogan was all right. Oh, Haaland nearly on the edge of that. Foden with a whipped cross. Look at that pace from Haaland to get in behind, and he's nearly got there. Unlucky. He's hungry, man. He's hungry. He's going to get a goal in this game. I think he's going to score. KDB is the answer, Robert. He's the best player in the world. Can't be a Joey Bakewell with a rum and coke. This has been a good half of football, hasn't it? Everyone must be really satisfied. I mean, like, this has been perfect. It's been absolutely perfect. Like, we can't complain at all, can we? I need to remind myself to do something. That was a quick reminder on my phone. We're all just waiting for the Haaland goal now. That's all we want, isn't it? And let's be honest, we're all thinking the same thing because it feels like the game is almost over. Oh, lovely football from KDB and Mahrez. The Rios just period out of play. Oh, Stelios, yeah, he'll tell the players to go and kill off Bournemouth. Like, he knows goal difference and all that kind of stuff is going to be crucial. He will make changes, by the way, in this heat. He's going to take Haaland off. Abanavi's going to, unfortunately, mate. He'll bring Alvarez on. But you never know. You know, Haaland's the kind of guy who could bag a hat-trick in 10, 15 minutes, as Jason said. But that has been a perfect half of football. That has been great. Let me just tweet out the link to this so people can join in for some halftime thoughts. But, like, you guys must be happy. Do let me know if you're happy and all that kind of stuff. I mean, that was the good stuff, man. I'm buzzing. It's just we're doing the dreamland, aren't we? Absolutely the dreamland. I mean, this City team is just phenomenal. I mean, that was a dominant, powerful display of football. That was if I was Liverpool and Klopp and everyone else, I would be quite nervous watching that half of football because I know it's only Bournemouth and etc. I know there's a caveat that they're coming up, but then you combine that with the West Ham game as well. You combine that with what we didn't score and what Haaland brings to this team and the fitness of Kevin De Bruyne, the hunger of Phil Foden out wide, the imperious dominance of Rodri in midfield, Ake with the poise of an apex predator, to steal someone else's words. Ake and Diaz absolutely determined to shut out Bournemouth on the counter. Cancelo as brilliant and as inventive and as magic as ever. Walker just shutting down their left-hand side. You add all this together and you get a Manchester City side that is absolutely prime for a third Premier League title in a row. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, of course, but you do think the only thing that could beat Manchester City potentially is injuries, because this side right now, the football, the movement is astonishingly good, and it does actually help Man City having a focal point. As Mark's just said, now with the Super Chat, he's just said it. I was literally about to go to that point, Mark. Mark's with Super Chat, thank you so much. Said they're putting 2 to 3 men on Erling. It's creating so many free lanes for other players. If they don't mark him, he'll score. If they do, the others will. And that we've seen that absolutely perfectly, Mark. You're absolutely bang on, mate. And that sums it up better than I could really. Like that's exactly how it sums it up. Like genuinely, it's as simple as that for me. Like, if Haaland doesn't get you, Kevin De Bruyne will. If Kevin De Bruyne doesn't get you, Phil Foden will. You know, if he doesn't, Mahrez will. If he doesn't, look like Gundogan will after linking up with Haaland. The versatility it allows this Manchester City side with having him there. It honestly makes us on another level. I love it. I love it. I do feel for the FPL people. You haven't got your Haaland goal yet, but you know, ultimately the only thing that matters is Manchester City winning. And like, that was an excellent display of football. We came out and passed them off the park, man. We genuinely did. We were excellent. We were committed from the start. This is what you want to see from the Premier League champions, basically. It is just Bournemouth in inverted commas, and I'm not pretending, you know, that this is going to be the way it is for the rest of the season. But look, the early signs are so promising, man. Haaland is absolutely a huge, both metaphorically and literally, a huge asset for this Manchester City side. And like, look, you can't deny that brilliance. And KDB, once again, the quality of that goal from KDB. Hello to Alston, man. Good to see you in the chat. But the quality of that KDB goal. I mean, the way he dropped his shoulder in a really beautifully kind of like functional step over, sent Kelly one way, then just to try Vela it out. It's just stupid into the bottom corner. Beautiful stuff, man. Honestly, beautiful stuff. Yeah, it was actually Balotelli-esque, actually, that assist from Haaland. I agree that, Alistair. Yeah, honestly. It was the way he was on the floor and he scuffed it around. There's a lot of strength and determination to make that assist. I love that. Dan City saying halftime break, De Bruyne is nuts. Man knew he was nominated for the Ballon d'Or and just his Dick the Cherries back line, yes. Foden as well. Yeah, Foden's been excellent. He should have probably had an assist. For Haaland, he should have passed it across there, but ultimately the end result is the same. Foden's got his goal. KDB has got. Who got the other assist? So the assist was Haaland's got an assist. I've just forgotten. KDB scored one goal. Oh yeah, Haaland, De Bruyne, and then KDB, and Foden got an assist as well. So Foden's got a goal and assist today as well. By the way, that's some good stats there for Foden. Foden a goal assist. Haaland, De Bruyne a goal and assist, and Haaland's got an assist as well, and Gundogan's got a goal. Jesus is doing really well. I'm happy for Jesus, to be honest. Look, it's weird because Jesus, he needed that. He needed to move on and be his own man over there. But City right now, we don't need Jesus. We don't, in the first 11, we don't need him. We need this Manchester City side that we've got. And look, things look absolutely wonderful right now. They really do. I mean, City are feasting, and the football has been absolutely excellent. And in my opinion, the best player in the world, Kevin De Bruyne, is showing that he is just that. I think he's immense. I'm buzzing. I'm genuinely buzzing. Like, come on, man, fucking hell. What more can we ask for? What more can we ask for? Like, it's been perfect, hasn't it? Foden's had 2 games. He's looking great already. Look, Foden's going to get loads of goals and loads of assists. He's got to do wonderful. Like, the best Phil Foden is a Phil Foden that faces the goal. He's running at people, getting in behind defences. He's not a Phil Foden with his back to goal, linking up people. Phil Foden, when he's in midfielder out wide and he's getting involved that way, that is the best Phil Foden, and that is what we're seeing today. And I'm very, very, very happy about it. We forget that he's still a young talent with so much more room for growth. So is Haaland. So is Alvarez. So will be Cole Palmer, and so is bloody Diaz. That's the mad thing. How old's Ruben Diaz now, man? Isn't he like 24, 25 or something like that? Diaz is only young. Oh, he's 25 now, Ruben Diaz, but he's young still as well. Oh, look, I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing. That's been a great half of football. Great half of football. You guys must be happy too. Cole Palmer is out, unfortunately, today, yeah. But I do think we are going to see... we're going to see some changes in the second half, I reckon. At this stage of the season, Guardiola will want players get fit and firing and so on. So, unfortunately, I do think we've got about another 20 minutes for Haaland, I reckon. I do think we're going to see Alvarez. Alvarez will come on, and I think he'll probably score as well, actually. Brian, I think you're right, mate. I put us down for the Premier League champions as well. I think we were going to win it. I'd like to see Grealish in midfield as well, actually, Mehul. I actually like that. I like the idea of that, man. Like, last week we took off KDB and bought on Palmer. I would love to see Grealish in midfield. It really would. Alvarez ball would be wonderful, wouldn't it, Alistair? Look, to be honest, man, like I'm in heaven right now. I'm loving it. Guys, please do get the likes up, by the way. Those people who joined at half time, let's try and get to 300 likes. We can get another 100 likes out of you guys watching if you don't mind. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Let's get the subscribers up as well. It really does help support. And once again, if you remember, you want to have a chat afterwards, you know where to find me, man. Fanview Live. I'll put the link the community tab if you remember, and Patreon if you're a patron as well, so you can chat all together. Yeah, the lack of yeah, it is reasonable. Unfortunately, yeah, it will be, but I think he will come on. I do think he'll come on, Dan. I think Bernardo's going to come on almost certainly. We are spoiled by City, and it's great. Look, we all should know we're spoiled as well. We should enjoy it because it's not going to stay this good forever. It isn't. It might stay good, but not this good. I promise you. So enjoy it right now because this is as good as it gets, man. It is different. They're creating so many chances, and the football's so fluid, so interchangeable. That's what I love about it because Haaland just stands there in the middle because he's fucking massive. When you're that big, you know, things orbit you. They just do, don't they? That's how science works, man. Haaland's got his own fucking gravitational field, man. He draws defenders in. And that makes up so much space for everyone else around him, and I love it. I got to tweet that, actually. It does create so much space. It's great. Which obviously the likes of Foden and Gundogan and Mahrez, they're going to absolutely... They're going to take the piss out, and that's what we saw today. I love it. Ake's been excellent. It's almost like, by the way, Ake's a brilliant player, and when they signed him for 40 million, he was worth every single penny. Isn't he? Like, he's absolutely worth every single penny. So, yeah, he's brilliant. Genuinely. I love Ake. I'm so happy for Nathan Ake, baby. Nathan Ake, whoa. I haven't seen Jesus' goal, actually. I'm going to have a look for him. I'm going to have a look for Jesus' goal now on Twitter and see if we can see some videos of it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at his first goal. He's done really well to cut inside. Nice little 1-2, I think, is it? Oh, no, there's a deflection. I think it deflected over. Yeah, I think it was a deflection. But you'll take it, won't you, if you're Jesus? He's having a fucking cracking game. Like, I love it. By the way, I'm absolutely buzzing, man. I'm buzzing. Sorry about coughing down the mic there. But this is going better than I can imagine personally. KDB's goal was world class, but he's a world class footballer. Like, what does everyone want to see, by the way, in the second half? Let me know. Do you want to see any changes? Do you want to see it stay as it is? Do you want to see any certain players on? Because to be honest, I'm happy the game is won. They're going to be knackered. It's going to be like it's going to be damage limitations for them in the second half, and like I'm expecting City to be absolutely all over them. I'm trying to look at my fantasy football now and see how many points they've got. But I do want to see. I want to see Rico Lewis on. I'd love to see Alvarez as well. My current score is 29 in game week. The highest is 35. I'm on 29 currently. How many points is everyone else on? It's Haaland and Alvarez. I've got Jesus. I've got Jesus too, and he's got 9 points for me. So I've got Jesus, De Bruyne, and Haaland at 9, 8, and 9. Come on, man. I need a Haaland goal today, and I'm getting a shit ton of points. 35 points, Mail. You're one of the highest then. That's the highest currently. Yeah, I want to see Rico Lewis come on. And what a 17-year-old Manc Premier League debutant. I think he's from North Manchester as well, so he's probably likely a City fan. 31. Okay, about to say you would have been the best there. 29 is good points, man. 30 points. This is great for those people who've got Haaland, De Bruyne, and Jesus in it. That's what we've all got those. So I got Haaland as a captain though. I wish I had De Bruyne as my captain, which I forgot to change. Salad Kulusevski, that's good for you, Alistair. I'm going to try and get on the... I'm going to have City to get me on their FPL show. I want to go on there and wind up FG and Nadem and everyone, because I'm currently top of the Manchester City FPL league. That's a true story. Did anyone else see that? I'm buzzing about that. That's honestly... I know it sounds like it shouldn't really matter, but it's just to me as a City fan. Look, for me as a City fan, man, like, being involved with City's fantasy league and being top of it. Look, come on, look at this. I love it. I'm going to bring it up on screen. Yeah, look, to me, I'm buzzing. It's one of those weird things for me. Look at that, man. Top of the league. Esteemed Kompany FC there in the middle. I'm ahead of Shawnee Wright is in second behind me. Steve Howie, ex-Man City defender. FG, Trevor Sinclair, ex-Man City player. Neddy Manua, David James, Paul Dickov, Sean Gower, Jolien Lescott. I'm beating them all. Come on, baby. I'm absolutely beating them all and I'm buzzing. I'll take it. You love to see it. I want to be on it. I want to win. Triple captain Haaland, nice. You've third in that league. Well, I'm first after, so deal with it, man. I think I might be first after this as well. Nadim's just texted that he's going to resign. Look, the second half. Look, I want more goals. I want more great football. I want to see some changes. I want Alvarez to get his first. Alvarez is coming on almost certainly. You know, Stones will get some minutes as well because he needs some. I wouldn't be surprised to see Grealish come on as well. He'll come on. Bernardo will come on, and I think Rico Lewis will come on. Mayhill, you know what? I did warn people, man. Yeah, I am the pep of the. I'm the pep of the FPL apparently. Second half's not started yet. No, it hasn't for me yet. Triple captain Haaland. I didn't know what. Some people don't know who they are. To be fair, Electricity Shock, because some people are very young in this video. Look, I didn't know what triple captains was, and I triple captain Haaland in the first week, not knowing what it meant. I was like, that sounds good. At least I did it on a brace, you know. But I wish I'd saved it. Pepel, yeah, there you go. Need to keep pressing for a few more goals, says Black George, and also the hunger of the ball is just too much for the opponents. Mahrez is the best first touch in the world today. Thanks, guys, entertainment. Oh, he's been excellent, mate. Yeah, Mahrez's touch is just, it's sublime. If it isn't the best, he's up there. He's been brilliant. Do you think we win Champions League this year? Come on, look, it's so hard to say. It's so, like, you just don't know. Like, the way I'll answer the question diplomatically is like, I don't know if we'll win the Champions League. There's always too much talk, mate. This is a watch along. What do you think I do? I'm not showing. What are you on about? This is a watch along. This is for talking. This is all we do. We chat together. But yeah, I don't know if Man City are going to win the Champions League. But the way I'll answer it, because there's so many random variables, you never know what's going to happen. Do I think this is Manchester City's best chance to win it? I actually think it is. I think we've never been more ready to win the Champions League because we've been to the final, we've been minutes away from another final, and now we've got the guy, in my opinion, that makes it. I predicted us to win it this year, but doesn't mean I think we're definitely going to. But I believe now that our chance is as good as it ever has been. I really do believe that because we've got the right players, we've got the right X factor. We've maybe lacked a bit of an X factor previously. And right now, we honestly do have that in Haaland. We do, and that makes it exciting. That makes it special for me. And I do think it makes us a different proposition entirely. And I think it makes us terrifying, absolutely terrifying. And Haaland is that man. That he is that something a little bit different. So yeah, I think we can win it this season. It doesn't mean we will do, but I think we think we can. Apparently, Foden's coming off. Is that right? I don't know who's coming on. Maybe Grealish just come on. I saw that on Twitter. No, it's not. It's true or not. But the players are coming out. Grealish on for Foden. I wonder if it's just a precautionary thing. Mark's going big. Mark, I love the energy, mate. You're a madman. But Mark, you know what? They called a lot of people crazy, and look what they did. It's Mark says we'll win everything. I love it, Mark. I absolutely love it, mate. You take your shot, man. You take your shot. I admire that. I absolutely admire it. Thank you so much, Mark, for the super chat again. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Jack's coming on. Why has he got a bloody one of those sweat vests on, man? It's absolutely boiling. I presume Foden's all right. You have to hope Foden's all right, wouldn't you? Why is he wearing long sleeve? What is he? He's mad. I mean, what's he doing with it? It's boiling out there, mate. It's absolutely boiling. But you know, we're underway. Like, come on, City, man. Let's get an early fourth. Want to kill the game off nice and early. Some pounds, bloody hell. Imagine Grealish needs to drop some weight. What the hell does that make the rest of us? Have you seen Jack Grealish's physique? It's ridiculous. Who scored? Hayder, it was De Bruyne, Gundogan and Foden. Andy, we've been absolutely imperious, mate. We've been all over them from the first minute. It could be 4 or 5-0 in the first half. We've been great. KDB's been great. Gundo, elegant. Haaland with the assist. It's been brilliant. Do you think the players have got sun cream on, by the way? Because you know, like when it gets in your eyes when you get sweaty. Because surely they have to. You'd be great to be on the left hand side, wouldn't it? Right now in the shade. But Phil's come off, which is a shame. Yeah, it's horrible. It's the worst, isn't it, with sun cream in your eyes? It's horrible, Abhinav. Stings like an absolute bitch. He really does. Cancelo just dancing there. Elvis hips on the touchline. No worries, Andy. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Enjoy your break. But we've been brilliant. Brilliant. It's already a win. You know, it's half time. Second half, we've already won. Maybe he is, maybe. Now, to be honest, Sergio, I think, like, I think he's probably just precautionary. But it's a big chance for Jack to get some assists, isn't it? Oh, nice ball. Rodri's getting so far forward because we've got so much depth, so much options going forward, so much territorial domination. Oh, he played a ball in behind Kyle Walker. What's the point? You got to turn back. He's running back towards his own half now. He did well to keep the ball fair to him, but yeah, I bet he's loving life Alston, man. Like, he's going to be involved so much in his Sergio Gomez. Like, in games like this now, Gomez will probably play at home. I reckon if you need to rest Cancelo, well, games where we're dominating the ball like that, Gomez will come on. He'll get a whole half, I reckon. Like, I wouldn't be surprised now if Guardiola's got like a big game at the weekend. He's like, big game midweek. He'll be like, right, Cancelo, you're coming off at half time. So we're 2-3-0 up already. Sergio Gomez is going on, and he'll get forward and get an assist or two as well. It's perfect. Let's get the likes up, Blues. Come on. Hit that like button. We can do it. Let's get to 300 likes. HK with the super chat saying, is it ESPN? Xhaka and Craig predicted 6-0 and Nadim says 3-1. Is it becoming a reality? Look, I don't think Nadim's going to be right. I hope Nadim isn't going to be right. Sorry, mate. But Xhaka and Craig, maybe. Absolutely. A 6-0 is very, very possible today. Thank you for the super chat, man. Yeah, but like, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, that just doesn't even feel... At this stage, we're probably not disappointed, but we could expect a few more goals potentially. Benzema's going to win the Ballon d'Or, Cameron. But if City have a big season, it could be KDB or Haaland next season, which is amazing. Come on, City. Get a fourth. Cancelo's shot blocked down. I mean, 4-0 would be great. You know, of course, I want more, though. I want more. I genuinely want more. Every adds an inch to Wenger's coat. Like, bring back Haaland nearly in behind again. That pace, nice ball. Keeper's read it well though. Yeah, basically to win the Ballon d'Or, you've got to win. You got to play for Barcelona or Madrid or win the Champions League. Basically, as simple as that, isn't it? Really, or win the World Cup or something, or the Euros. You got to win one of the major trophies, which is mad, but that's how it is. Yeah, Jack's playing very central. He really is. He's been told to do it, hasn't he? I don't know who's going to win the Champions League tie later, but my honest opinion is that City have never been more ready to win it. I do believe that. I think City could win it this year. I don't know if they're going to, but it's such a hard competition to predict because it's so random, isn't it? But like with the league, I always feel confident about saying City because I know what City have got to do. The Champions League, it's just so bloody random. Like it's so reliant on injuries and stuff like that. Moments of madness. Oh, Kev. Unlucky. Good cross. Jeff, I love the kit, mate. I love it. I think it's one of our nicest home kits in absolute age. I think it's iconic, to be honest. Yeah, Palmer would have got on today. I agree. Squad depth. He would have got on today. It's a shame. He would have played a lot. I reckon it was probably a good half an hour or so. Leeds have scored. Nice. Let's have a look at the scores from around the leagues. Villa obviously beat Everton 2-1 earlier. Buendia scored the winner. Arsenal 2-0. Jesus got a brace. 1-0 Leeds, yeah. Who scored it? Rodrigo. Do well. If they stay up, they'll be buzzing, won't they? Yeah, the American coach, Jesse Marsh, doing well there, hasn't he? Kept him up, you know. I don't think Real are head and shoulders above everyone else. I don't think that's true at all. I think they got through against City because we sort of wasted our chances, unfortunately. A moment of brilliance, of course, but... What's Grealish done, Stu? What are you laughing at Grealish for? Leicester scored. Oh, Leicester got one back. Interesting. Come on, Jack. Oh, he started blocked. He's offside anyway. This is a classic kit in my opinion. I bloody love it. Fulham are a good team, man. They're a good team. Their attitude against Liverpool was excellent. Genuinely excellent. I was really impressed with Fulham against Liverpool. I think Puma have had a good year, Eduardo. Like, I've got the away kit over there as well. I'm going to get the third kit probably this week. I think this year all the kits have been a success. Fair play to Puma. They've been getting slowly better, I reckon. We've had some weird kits, but I think we've had some good ones too, to be fair. Oh, nearly in behind for KDB. Relegated. It's hard to look past Bournemouth, isn't it? And like, Everton are going to be down there, you know. They might survive. It's so easy to say. All you look at is the newly promoted teams, but Fulham are doing well. But will it actually last? I don't know if it will do. Arsenal 3-1. Looking serious, aren't they, man? Looking serious. Who scored it? Super chat from HKM Saharan said, Jack is so good, love him. He's adapting well. He's adopting some kids. No, I think he looks more at home this season as well. I thought he was good in the previous game. And yeah, he's a quality footballer. He's still finding his niche in Manchester City. But I do think he'll eventually end up as a midfielder in the central. But yeah, I absolutely agree, mate. Thank you for the support. Really appreciate it. Jack has scored. We all make typos, mate. Don't worry about it. Maybe he's adopted little Felipe. Oh, lovely from Gundo. Oh, side netting. That little flick from Gundo, from Kev to Kev. Oh, it's so nice, isn't it? They could get top 4, definitely, Garrett. I think they're going to top 4. They could tip Chelsea a bit of a mess. It could be, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Spurs and Arsenal. Chelsea are going to be challenging Spurs and Arsenal, in my opinion. United aren't going to be anywhere near. I think they're shite. Oh! Ake in behind again. Ake's such a threat, isn't he? From like, you know, that delayed bit from a corner where they all stay up. They're all offside other than Ake, so he's right to carry on. You probably will get Champions League tie later, but you don't look ready to challenge for the Premier League, do you? You look a little bit off. Like, you've lost. It's like Chelsea have lost a bit of their identity. Well, they don't really. The side doesn't really know who it is at the moment. You got quality footballers, and you'll do well, but that's how it feels. It just doesn't feel right, does it? You know, you get the impression that Chelsea don't really know who they are. Or they haven't quite worked it out yet. That's how it feels for Chelsea. Mahrez trying to fly and bicycle kick there from 20 odd yards is a big energy that I love. Christie's footwork then, man. I was like watching prime David Silva. Yeah, Koulibaly's a good player. He fits well. It's just the link-up play going forward. You don't really know who you are, Chelsea. But it's still, you've got too much quality to not be around there. Grealish was away then until he pulled him back. It's a yellow card, that, by the way. In my opinion. Did he get a yellow card for it? He should have done. Because he literally just pulled him back. Because he was free then. And after that, it was going to be space. Yeah, he got booked for it. Rightfully so. We are a threat from set pieces, aren't we? I put Brentford to draw with United, but maybe United win. But Brentford are talking about sides who know they are. Brentford are a great example of that, aren't they? Like, they just know what they are and what they do. United is just a fucking mishmash of random, confused ideas with plays lacking conviction. And conviction's so much in football. Like, a well-organised team with a commitment and talent will have to beat a better team who don't know what they're doing. It's just how it is. And Brentford, like Brighton, know what they're doing. United just don't fucking have a clue. Like, this City side is obviously the greatest example of talent mixed with determination and conviction. That's what this City side makes them so good, because they know exactly who they are, how they're playing, and they all buy into it, and they work incredibly hard. Cancelo's done really well there. Oh, Kev. Kev knows of his quality. That is a chance there from 20 yards out. Cancelo's done really well to win the ball as well. Kev should have done better there. KDB always looks knackered though, doesn't he? Thing is, of Alvarez, he'll be so used to this heat, won't he? I know everyone always talks about how it's not that hot because people come from hotter countries in the UK by the way, but this country doesn't know how to handle it. Trust me, man. It really doesn't. Like, it's so bloody humid. It's so close. It's all the concrete we've got everywhere. It just gets so... Oh, yeah. It's suffocating, this heat in England. City centre living. If you go up in the hills somewhere, you're alright, but it's when we're down in the cities. Leeds 2-0, nice. Bazuna and Lavia not having a good day by the looks of it. Good recovery from Rodri. It's been a slow 15 minutes, actually. We've lost a little bit of the momentum. Oh yeah, we don't know how to deal with weather in this country. We all we can do is, this country can only deal with between 5 to 15 degrees. Everything else we just fuck up. So it's mad because he's only had like a couple of touches of the ball, Haaland. He's got an assist, but he's done his job perfectly. He just needs to be there, doesn't he? Present. Oh, Gundo, lucky. No idea, Invis. No idea, mate. I'm sure we'll find out afterwards. Probably just tactical. Morris done really well there. Oh, lovely ball. Oh. Nice ball from Grealish to Haaland. Unlucky. He wanted a penalty, but there's nothing in that. I think he was... Yeah, City have started brilliantly. Yeah, they really have. It's just pot shots from distance right now, isn't it? I don't know about the World Cup, to be honest, mate. I've not really given it any thought. I don't follow international football as much as everyone else. England have got a chance. France, Spain, all the usual people. Brazil. Yeah, but you never know. I feel like this is the kind of game where there's a late flurry of goals. You know those games where you kind of settle into rhythm a little bit? Walker's pace is ridiculous. Oh, just over Haaland's head. We just tackled it and given the ball. Rodri. Oh, that wasn't a foul, ref. Oh, he's taken off Haaland's head there, wasn't it? Almost. Stones and Bernardo coming on. That makes sense, really. Yeah, well, Grealish came on for half time, Brian, and Stones is coming on right now. I think we'll see Alvarez at 70 minutes. And I think we'll see one of the young lads as well. Bernardo and Stonesy coming on. The game feels over. Do you know the game feels over already? Like we're just cruising through the game, aren't we now? Like it feels like a preseason friendly. Bernardo's getting a nice ovation there, isn't he? We need to get a goal, I reckon, to get the crowd going again. Diaz coming off. Lucas Rocks. Is it Lucas Lavia just coming on, just constantly posting the word Liverpool? Look, if you keep spamming Lucas, I'll put you in a timeout again, mate. Feel free to join the conversation. If you're not offending anyone, you just say the word Liverpool, you know what I mean? That offends some people, I guess. Okay, no, you apologise. It's all right. It's just, join the conversation if you want to, mate, but no spamming. Lovely. We're seeing Gundogan's goal again in the replay. It was a great assist from Haaland, wasn't it? Gundogan's been excellent. He started the season so well. Do I support Man City? Yeah, lifelong fan, mate. Josephu, I've been City fan for about 31 years, 32 years. I have, look, Alana Jones. Unfortunately, I'm from Manchester, and Rangers fans do not have a good reputation in Manchester because they destroyed our city. Literally made a mess of it. So, unfortunately, I haven't got many good things to say about Rangers. Apologies, pal. I was working in Manchester that day, and it was... I hated it with passion. Sorry, not personal. It's just Rangers do not have a good rep in Manchester at all. That's just a matter of fact, unfortunately. Am I out on bail? What, from the murderer thing? Yeah. Football's nice here. Cancel's footwork's excellent, as you'd expect. Corner. Imagine that. Imagine it was United got relegated. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at the table already. How's the table looking? I mean, Forest are going to be down there. Southampton are already struggling. It looks like they're going to lose 2 out of 2. Maybe I do think Bournemouth will be down there as well. Unfortunately for them. Come on, City, man. Really, Mark. I mean, they're too good to go down, unfortunately. But I wouldn't be surprised if they're mid-table. Don't know. Death Kiss, maybe mid-tables. I don't know. It's too early. It's just too early to say. I'm not going to give you my address, mate, unfortunately. Why would I give you my postcode? Half-time interval break there. 30 degrees in there, like another water break. Yeah, mother's maiden name as well. Mother's maiden name is Guardiola. There you go. The postcode. Postcode is M11 3FF. There you go. Maiden name Guardiola. Postcode M11 3FF. Do what you want with it. You sound posh from Manchester. I'm from South Manchester, mate. Posh. Like, not everyone from Manchester's an accent where it's like, all right, mate, you know, our kid. Not everyone sounds like that. It's because I'm South Manchester, not North Manchester. Like, North Manchester's got a strong accent. But I'm from, like, Trafford way, basically. I'm from Stretford, annoyingly, which is United area. But I've got a mum from Old Trafford, sadly. A dad from Wales. But I grew up around Urmston way. Urmston Davium. I also went to a decent school, like in Hale, so I didn't really ever get a North Manchester accent. Unfortunately. Stuart, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I don't know what the comment was, but Stuart, you're a legend. But right now, I live in a little place just outside Bury, which is, of course, outside Manchester. Stuart, thank you so much. But no comment attached, mate, unfortunately. But Stuart Peck, you're a legend. Where's Grosvenor Road? Let me have a Google where Grosvenor Road was. I can't remember where it was. I'm not good with roads. I don't even know the road that's adjacent to where I live right now. Let's see if I know the road. I bet I've been down it a billion times. In Urmston. Let's have a look where it was. Where was it in Urmston? Oh yeah, near grammar school. Yeah, I went to Urmston Grammar School 6th form, so I know exactly where it is. Yeah, I went to Urmston Grammar 6th form. Scott Parker's a nutter. Wearing a sweater in this. He's a genuine nutter. Bernard had done really well to win the ball back. Who's down? Grealish. Thing is, I have actually got a Manc accent. It's just not the North Manchester accent. It isn't. It's still like if you go around Trafford, this is what most Mancs in Trafford sound like. I know people will say that isn't, but you know. But South Manchester's different. It's not. Yeah, everyone thinks Mancs sound like all Mancs sound like Noel Gallagher, but that just isn't true. So. It's a general northwest accent, I guess I've got. Like, you got to bear in mind as well, my wife's from Rochdale, so I've learned a bit of that. My dad's from Wales, I learned a bit of that. My mum's from Old Trafford. That looks painful for Grealish. Oh, Stu's, you're in an Australian pub in Dubai. Got the Arsenal game on. Oh, bloody hell, mate. Alana Jones, there's absolutely no way to be a knobhead. Why are you being a knobhead? What's the point in that? You're going to say sorry, pal. Like, there's no reason. I've done nothing wrong to you. Greece. Oh, that looks really painful. Oh, he's alright, I think. That looked painful. Yeah, my wife's about 10 times the person of you, Alana, so don't be so rude for no reason. Grealish looks alright. That looked painful, though. The game's really kind of sort of like slowed down on it a bit. It's because it's Scott Parker won the review. He only retired him. He's about early 40s. Scott Parker was a good footballer, man. Famous for Fulham, you know. Was that Spurs for a bit, Scott Parker? Good player, though, Scott Parker. Thank you, Carnage. Just chatting about the game together. Nicola would live near right around the corner from Spotland. Rochdale's ground, Spotland, isn't it? Yeah, on Edenfield Road. She lived there. Come on, City, man. We need another goal to up the levels. Oh, he's overhit that. There's a cross in there for Bernardo, but he's absolutely pinged it far over Mahrez. Alana Jones, I couldn't give a fuck about Rangers Football Club. They're a football club, man. Like, do you know what? Don't speak on my wife just because I don't like Rangers. Why would I give a shit? Right, you're off, pal. You're an absolute bellend in a bit. Because I don't care about Rangers because they smashed up Manchester. You're gonna call my wife? What the fuck? Like, you're gone. You're gone anyway. They're gone anyway because they are bored. And anyway, what I would say to a Rangers fan, man, it's 4:30 on a Saturday and it's gorgeous out there. What are you doing trying to troll a Man City fan? Go and get a life. You know what I mean? You're a Rangers fan. Go do something more interesting with your time. Come on, City, anyway. Go, Jack. Haaland got his chance and he's messed it. Erling, the little smile there. He knows that's his chance. And Grealish as well, robbed of another assist. He scuffed it. But he's coming off now as well. Alvarez coming on though, I guess. Oh, Haaland, man. Oh, he's terrible and he's a flop. Alvarez coming on though. That's the good shit, innit? It's just fitness, James. He's entirely that. He's balling out there. He doesn't want to run him into the ground, and he's giving Alvarez a go. Basically, he's got to get more Alvarez up to Premier League scratch, hasn't he? Rory was right, you know. I have probably got a bit of ultra mixed in my accent because I went to St Ambrose in Hale, so I was surrounded for 5 years around posh kids. Favourite player, Lucas, is Kevin De Bruyne. I think he's the best player in the world, personally. Come on, Alvarez. Well, an Alvarez goal would be lovely here, wouldn't it? A bit of energy. This game's been dead since the first half, to be honest. But it's probably not a surprise given, you know, given the heat and all that kind of stuff. He was at Charlton as well, Scott Parker, I think, yeah. There's a long delay there on that comment. Get the ball off the pitch. There's another one. Come on, lads. Get the fourth. Also, I went for 4-0, my Super 6, so I'd take that, you know. I don't think many people do doubt Haaland, Pete. I think for what it's worth, man, like, I think people want him to fail. Is a difference. So I don't think they doubt him. I think they're scared of him, and that's it. You know. What was that push on Grealish for? That is so childish, man. What was that for? He's just pushed him over. That is a yellow card, surely. Like, why is that not a yellow card? Like, I don't understand how that isn't a yellow card. It's the most blatant push you'll ever see. Why does everyone hate Grealish, man? He does nothing wrong to any of them. Maybe he gives it out a lot during the games, Grealish. I don't know if he does or not. I think he probably gives it up a lot. It's funny, isn't it, how much smaller Alvarez looks. He must do, you're right. I think he must do, Pete. Like, I can only maybe Grealish gives it off a lot. He must do. I can't describe otherwise why he gets so many fouls against him. Oh, there was runners there. Mahrez had it. It's the only explanation, isn't it? It's the only explanation for why he gets fouled so often. Less people just can't stand his face. Oh! Do you know what's so annoying? That there with Mahrez is the exact place where Haaland would have scored because Bernardo missed it because he's 5'7". He would have gotten to the end of that. Go on, lads. Go on, lads. There we go. We got the fourth. It's an own goal as well. Do you know what? You're going to take them, aren't you? Like, not every goal has to be beautiful, but sometimes you just take them to get the numbers on the board. 4-0. There we go. Cancelo's done well there to make it, you know. Lovely bit of football. I will absolutely take that. That wasn't pretty in the slightest. Grealish just running constantly. He's onside as well. Danny's just fitness, mate. He's just squad rotation. Is it own goal, isn't it? Jessifin. Oh, he's unlucky there, pal. But I'll take. Do you know what? 4-0. It's not bad, is it? The City side have absolutely cruised this. Lovely stuff. Get the fifth, man. Go for it. Get the fifth. Get another in. Jefferson Lerma with the own goal. Unlucky, lad. Unlucky. We're cruising. It's been a cruising game, man. I've loved it. I've absolutely loved it. An own goal, man. Pain. How many points am I on? 51 points I'm on. In FPL. That's not bad, right? Jesus scored 2 and assisted 2. Oh my God, Jesus is doing me an absolute... He's doing me a wonderful thing, Jesus. 16 points. To be honest, Pete, I'm saving money, mate. Honestly, I've got the baby on the way. I'm saving money. I'm just trying to... yeah. Rico Lewis is coming on. Amazing. Come on, Rico. Come on, Rico. Not everyone has Jesus and Haaland as well, though, Jason. So... via VPN, Eric. I'm watching an American stream, mate, using a VPN. I'm excited to see Rico Lewis, man. Genuinely. Thanks, Carnage. Congratulations on the baby sister. I reckon, yeah, baby's in the way in October, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh. I think he is smartphone. I do think he's the best in the world, but I would say that, wouldn't I? If he's not the best, he's the top two, isn't he? Let's be honest. I didn't pay for this one, no, Zenny. I borrowed a friend's login details, which is very kind of them. Rico Lewis coming on. I absolutely love to see it, man. Go on, Rico. 17-year-old Rico Lewis, a Manc lad as well, has been at Man City since he was 8, 9 years old. I think he's from like Radcliffe way. Making his Premier League debut at right back. Come on, Rico. He's got a decent amount of time as well there, you know. Buzzing for him. Come on, Rico. He's playing in midfield as well, centrally. He's doing the inverted thing. First touch as well. He's always looking at... No, look at him then. He was looking already to see where it's going. I like that. He's very versatile, Rico Lewis. I've watched a lot of him for the 18s, and he captains the side. He's played left back. He's played right back. He's very comfortable technically. He's a very reliable player, which Pep will love. Jeff, we're going to get a lot of the kids getting game time, mate. We're going to see a lot of it, which is... He's like 5'7" or something. He's only 17 years old though, so he's probably growing still. Oh, Alvarez nearly through. Four 0 would be good for my Super 6. I'd like an Alvarez goal though. I'll take an Alvarez goal. Well, there we go, Pete. Yeah, I'm your average height, man. Edison's ball then to De Bruyne. Lovely stuff. Have you got a bet on Sim or something? Must be buzzing for Rico Lewis, man. Like a 17-year-old lad who's grown up, been at club forever, and he's on the pitch alongside De Bruyne and everyone. All right, Lucas, calm down, mate. Jesus, Pete, you're a freak of nature, man. You're a big guy. 6'8", Jesus Christ. Are you the Big Show? Flip flap there from Cancelo. Go on, Rico, go forward. Yeah, Joe, like the kid will. It's a good times to be a City fan. Not like me growing up when it was all pain and misery and tears. Our kid will have it good. Lucky little guy. I need an Alvarez goal as well. Alvarez goal would be wonderful. Rico Lewis just sitting back. Nah, no one there. It's been very like one paced, hasn't it? I'm looking at my Super 6 thing, and I predicted 4-0 Man City. And it's 4-0. I predicted 3-1 Arsenal. It's 4-2, so it's a 2-goal win. And so I predicted 1-all Leeds, and it's 2-all. So I've done like they've got the actual what's it called? You know, the results right so far by the actual margins, but not bloody the goals. Look, Grealish was expensive. He probably wasn't a £100 million player. But I always think the best way to judge this is in time. Look, if we look back in 5 years in the contract and go, if he's just a decent squad player, then yeah. Right, it's not his fault, you know. But I think, well, let's see how it is. I honestly don't know right now. He hasn't come in and been a £100 million player. I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to say that. But I do think he's got loads of quality. And I do think we got to take a bit of time to see the best of him. Look, it was Rodri's third season at Man City when he became what he is now. His third whole season, so you've got to be patient. Wonder if our kid has got no chance. That is not going to. It won't even be something that they ever have to think about supporting United. No chance. Genuinely no chance. I'll get him on the pitch one day at City, and do you really think they're going to turn down that? I use my connections. I'll get Phil Foden to wish him happy birthday one day, you know, that kind of stuff. Got all the City kits. No chance. Not necessarily, Dan, not necessarily. Bernardo's phenomenal, Pete. Phenomenal. I think Pep will go when Pep wants to go smartphone. Nothing to do with Champions League. He'll go when he's ready to go. I don't think it's anything to do with Champions League personally. Few minutes left. I mean, it just looks like to be honest, if this was 20 degrees, I think it would have been better in the second half. But it's just like this. It's slowed down so much, hasn't it? Like the game has generally just become a little bit of a drawl. You know, it's fine. One more goal for Mark. I don't ultimately care too much. I know I'd love to see another goal because it means someone else scores. So maybe Alvarez. I don't think it's gonna happen though, Mark. It's got to be a minimum 5 minutes though, I reckon. 4 or 5 minutes. Yeah, I agree, Drew. It was the first half. It was Oh, Greg, unlucky, mate. I saw your message that you retracted. Bit of a hangover. Yeah, to be honest, if I was you, Greg, and I had an intense hangover, I wouldn't blame you for not wanting to sit in the sun, genuinely. Come on, City. I've tired. The heat in this room has like slowed me down so much. I'm aware I've got a little bit quiet. Sorry, I'm just. I think the game is just only 3 minutes is interesting because we had that minute break as well, and there've been like 6 substitutions or something. So that's interesting. If not more, there's been loads of substitutions. Thank you very much, Beppy. You're the goat. Bill goat territory for you. Depends on the game. I mean, some aren't too too bad, but not always. Not big games are very hard. Do you have air conditioning in your house? No. Look, wonder if you barely any homes in England have air conditioning because we just don't need it. It's only a few days a year where it gets really hot, so no air conditioning. No, I know it's normal in America, but it isn't normal. This home is from the 1800s. Literally, this house was built in the 1860s. Like, it doesn't have air conditioning. That was a foul, that, on his face. He should have been off. He was the guy who fouled Grealish as well, wasn't he? Is my house haunted? It's quite funny actually because you this is not that old a house in the UK. 1800s isn't that, like, we've got loads of houses and this stuff. I know in America, like, a lot of the infrastructure is relative. A lot of the buildings are quite new, aren't they? Like, I went to this when I was in Texas. I went to this little place. And everyone's like, all the buildings here are really old. And I was expecting to hear like 1700s houses, and they're like, oh, do you mean they're from like 1900? I was like, that's not that old. I was like, but that was really old. Where obviously, because it's a more recent country with history. Asbestos, it's sort of all been kind of removed, but there's the odd bit, but asbestos was outlawed in the 80s, so it's been largely gotten rid of. But yeah, in places like Ramsbottom where I live, like, all the houses are old, you know. Yeah. I'd love to have a haunted house. It'd be great fun. We'd befriend the ghosts, you know. I ain't scared of no ghosts. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Don't spam the emojis, mate. So I got my Super 6 right anyway, by the looks of it. There we go. 4-0, Manchester City won. We've absolutely cruised that, if I'm being honest. That was mightily impressive. It was an excellent performance, and I'm very, very happy. 4-0. City are brilliant. Kevin De Bruyne is brilliant. That was wonderful stuff. And what are they arguing over, man? Pep is not happy with the referee at all by the looks of it. I don't know, there's some little bit of aggro at the end there. But overall, that was, who was it? Is one of their players who's been an absolute knobhead throughout that game. Cancelo, fouling Grealish. Absolutely unnecessary, but, you know, it is what it is. But ultimately, that was job done. It was easy. It was genuinely a fantastic bit of football. I'm very, very buzzing. Thank you so much to everyone who watched. Who's here? We've got TM, we got Cassie, we got Carnage, everyone else saying thank you. Thank you very much to you guys. I'm going to go set my match reaction now. That was a pleasure. You're all absolutely beautiful. And I'll catch you in about 5-10 minutes for the match reaction. Thank you very much for watching. City are class. 4-0. Dead easy. Beautiful stuff. Manchester is blue. Come on. In a bit, guys. Bye-bye.